Hi guys, hope you're all well. This is a video I put up just now, recorded a few months ago, July sometime I think. And this is the first, I think this is the first video I've ever recorded from Vatsim, recording the voice and the ATC stuff as well and hooking it all together. So yeah, have a look if you're interested. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Hopefully I'll put a few more videos up when I get a chance. Cheers. Speak to you later.
And I've lost you 627. Never mind about the taxi up the apron. You can taxi by Alpha Echo to the holding point 27.
Yeah, copy that. By Alpha Echo, then holding point and Papa velocity 627. Melbourne ground, velocity 751, request to push back and start, stand E7.
Velocity 751, push is start approved.
Push and start approved, velocity 751.
Velocity 1 heavy, when ready, contact tower 120.5. Have a nice flight.
Ready 120.5, velocity 1, thanks to tower James 10.
Melbourne ground, good evening, ambulance 262, request clear in Sydney.
Now, lost issues on apology, taking call sign.
Ambulance 262.
Ambulance 262, g'day to the ground. Correction, Melbourne ground. York with Sydney by Dosa, 500. Initial 5000, runway 27, Dosa lane departure. Code 3045, and departures on approach 132.0.
To be advised, we are not a jet, so we're unable to take Belleville departure. We'll require Melbourne 3 departure and then access to Belleville.
Ambulance 22, my apologies about that. You're re-cleared Melbourne 3 departure, which is a radar vector of runway 27.
Okay, clear to Sydney via Belleville plan. Flight plan, route maintain 5000, Melbourne 3 departure, radar vector to Belleville, of runway 27, scope 3045, and departure 132.0, ambulance 262, and we have November request taxi.
Ambulance 262, taxi via Alpha to the Papa holding runway 27.
Taxi via Alpha to Papa holding point at 27, ambulance 262.
Ambulance 262, apologies, can you take the Alpha holding point off runway 27?
Okay, holding point Alpha 27, ambulance 262. Velocity 71 is ready to taxi. Information
Operation November. Melbourne Grand Boston 751 is ready to taxi.
So you're going, sorry, you're fairly quiet, just say again, please.
Velocity 750 is ready to taxi.
Velocity 751, taxi via Alpha to the Kilo holding point. Correction, taxi via Alpha Echo to the Papa holding point 27.
Alpha Echo holding point Papa runway 27. Velocity 751.
Melbourne, ground or approach, notify receipt of, November. Melbourne, terminal information, November, runway 344, arrivals, runway 274, departures, wind 010 degrees 14 knots, visibility, greater than 10 kilometers, cloud, view 3,800 feet. Temperature, 9 QNH 1013, on first contact with Melbourne, ground or approach, notify receipt of, November. Melbourne, terminal information, November, runway 344, arrivals, runway 274, departures, wind 010 degrees 14 knots, visibility, greater than 10 kilometers, cloud, view 3,800 feet. Temperature, 9 QNH 1013, on first contact with Melbourne, ground or approach, notify receipt of, November. Melbourne, terminal information.
Melbourne ground, good evening. Velocity 920, with you requesting clearance to Sydney as filed.
Velocity 920, standby for a moment. And velocity 920, clearance ready.
Go ahead, velocity 920.
Velocity 920, you're cleared to Sydney by Docile Flight Language, initial 5,000, runway 27, Docile 8 departure, code 3046, departures with approach 132.0.
Roger that. Velocity 920 is cleared to Sydney via Docel. Flyfind route. Minimum altitude of 5,000. Docel 8 departure. Squawk 3046. And departure frequencies on 132.0 for velocity 920.
Velocity 920, break velocity 751, contact tower 120.5, see you later.
Hello ground, good evening, compass 904, we're for Sydney, West Airways Spirits, and just confirming we're non-RNAV equipped.
Compass 904, copy that, stand by for a moment. Compass 904, apologies, could you just confirm, are you going to take any physical stars or none at all?
No, there's no suitable stars out of Melbourne for a non-RNAV jet. It'll need to be the Melbourne 3.
Compass 904, copy that, thanks, your clearance is ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
Compass 904, clear to Sydney via flight only, initial 5,000, runway 27, Melbourne 3 departure. Score code 3047, departures with approach 132.0.
Alright, this is cleared to Sydney via flight plane route to maintain 5,000. So runway 27, the Melbourne 3 departure. Squawking 3047 and departures 132.0. Compass 904 and we're at Bay Charlie 11, request push and start.
Compass 904, read that correct, push and start approved.
904.
Melbourne Ground, g'day, Victor Hotel, Delta Romeo Sierra, Cessna 172 on the ground at the GAA for requesting clearance to Albury as well, thanks.
Smith Bravo, Golf, apologies, was that G calling?
Negative.
Last issue calling, just confirm call sign, please.
My apologies, it's Tango November Mike.
Tango November Mike, Sydney Grand, g'day, stand by for a moment. And Tango November, Mike, clearance is ready.
Go ahead, Tango November Mike.
Tango November, Mike, you're clear to Albury via flight plane route. Initial climb 3000. Runway 27, Melbourne 3 departure. Code 3050. Departures on approach 132.0.
3050 Melbourne 3, 3000 Delta Romeo Sierra. Correction, Tango November Mike.
Tango November Mike.
Tango November Mike's ready for taxi runway 27.
Tango November Mike, taxi via Alpha Echo to the path 1.27.
departures, wind 010 degrees 14 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometers, cloud, view 3,800 feet, temperature 9 QNH 1013, on first call. Arrivals, runway 274, departures, wind 010 degrees 14 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometers, cloud, view 3,800 feet, temperature 9 QNH 1013, on first contact with Melbourne, ground or approach, notify receipt of November, Melbourne, terminal information, November, runway 344, arrivals, runway 274, departures, wind.
Melbourne ground, velocity 920, is at Bay Echo 3, with information November requesting pushback.
Velocity 920, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, velocity 920.
And Victor Papa Bravo, Golf, clearance is ready.
Clearance ready, Victor Papa, Bravo, Golf.
Victor Papa Bravo, Golf, you're clear to Sydney by Docile Flight Plan Route, initial 5,000, runway 27, Docile 8 departure. Score code 3051, departures on approach 132.0.
Departure check is complete. No gear steering disconnected.
Cleared to Sydney via Docile flight plan route. Initial 5,000, squawk 3081, runway 27, and Docile 8 departure. Bravo, Golf.
Victor Papa Bravo, Golf, just confirm squawk 3051 and did you receive the departures frequency?
Squawk 3051. Please repeat departure frequency.
Victor Papa Bravo Golf, departure frequency 132.0.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, welcome on board your Virgin Blue flight. In charge of the Yoke today, we have Captain Bob Sparkholland, and assisting him is Captain Jeff Austin. Your lovely crew members today, up the front we have Desmond, Nicole, followed by Desmond, followed by Kate. We are here to make your flight to Melbourne as memorable and as We're now going to show you some of the safety features of this aircraft, and we do ask for your full attention for the next couple of minutes, even if you are a frequent flyer.
Hi, and welcome on board Virgin Australia.
This safety information video will show you some of the safety features of this aircraft, including information that could help you in the unlikely event of an emergency. Even if you fly often and have a magazine to read, we'd really appreciate your full attention.
First, please check that all your cabin baggage is securely stowed away in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you, as the aisle and exits must be completely clear and tidy.
And as we're about to leave, you need to fasten your seatbelt low and tight around your hips. To fasten your seatbelt, push both ends together until they click. To adjust, pull the strap until tight, and to release, simply lift the buckle.
It is a requirement that you fasten your seatbelt whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated, or you are instructed to do so by the crew. We recommend that you fasten your seatbelt whenever you are seated. And if you plan to sleep, please fasten your seatbelt over the blanket.
In case you haven't caught a plane in the last century, this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted anywhere on the aircraft, including the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors and alarms.
The cabin is pressurized during the flight. However, if oxygen is required, the mask will automatically drop from the unit above your head. Pull the mask down firmly towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will flow through the mask even if the bag does not inflate. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and fit the elastic strap over your head. You may need to adjust the straps on the side of the mask. It is important you fit your own mask first before helping others.
Please study the safety instruction card in the seat pocket. It provides detailed information on life jackets as well as the operation and location of the exits on this aircraft.
Nose wheel steering connected. Pins removed. Tow vehicle disconnected.
If directed to adopt the brace
Melbourne ground, velocity 920, ready to taxi.
Place both feet together on the floor with your feet just behind your knees. Lean forward as far as possible, cross your wrists and hold on to the top of the seat in front of you. Then rest your head on your arms. If there's no seat in front of you, lean forward as far as possible.
Clear behind the aircraft, left and right.
Your life jacket is located under or beside your seat. When instructed, remove the life jacket and take it from the bag. Flip the life jacket over your head.
Melbourne ground, velocity 920, is ready to taxi.
Contact tower 120.5, here ladder.
1205, thanks, sir.
Outside the aircraft, inflate the jacket by pulling the toggle. For additional inflation, blow into the mouthpieces. There is a light and a whistle for attracting attention. Infant and spare adult life jackets are carried on board and will be distributed by your cabin crew if required.
This aircraft is fitted with flight raft, escape slides and signaling devices located in clearly marked stowages. The cabin crew will deploy them in the unlikely event
Melbourne ground, velocity 920, is ready to taxi.
the safety instruction card for more information.
Velocity 920, taxi Echo to the Papa holding point from runway 27.
Please take a moment to locate
Via Echo to Papa holding point for runway 27. Velocity 920.
The exits can be found by following the escape path lighting. While you are on board the aircraft, you are required to follow all illuminated information signs and all instructions from crew members.
On Virgin Australia, you may use permitted electronic devices. However, they must be turned off for takeoff and landing, or any time you're instructed to do so by the crew.
As we are about to take off, please ensure your seatbelt is tightly fastened. Your seat back is upright with armrest down, and your tray cable is folded away. At this time, your window blind must be open. Where seated, leg rest must be retracted, and movable TV monitors must be put away.
Don't forget, your safety is really important to us. The crew are here to help should you have any questions.
Thank you for your attention, and please enjoy your flight with Virgin Australia.
Victor Papa Bravo Golf Golf, Richmond taxi.
Victor Papa Bravo Golf Golf taxi by Alpha, and can you take the Alpha holding point? Russian 27.
Ground, you're breaking up a little bit. Please repeat. Victor Papa Bravo Golf Golf.
Victor Papa Bravo Golf Golf, can you take the Alpha 6 holding point runway 27?
Roger, we can take Alpha 6, Victor Papa Bravo Golf Golf.
Apologies, Victor Papa Bravo Golf Golf, I meant the Alpha, but I'm sure you had the same idea. Taxi by Alpha to the Alpha holding point runway 27.
Taxi by Alpha to the Alpha holding point, runway 27, Victor Papa Bravo Golf Golf.
Melbourne ground, good evening, Constitute 28, way to Sydney, where information November and request clearance.
Constitute 28, Sydney ground, operation Melbourne ground today, clear to Sydney by docile flight plane route, initial 5,000, runway 3, operation 27, docile late departure, code 3052, departures on approach 12, operation 132.0.
Clear to Sydney by Dale, initial 5,000, runway 27, docile late departure, support 3052, and departures on 132.0, Constitute 28.
Velocity 28, and break velocity 920, contact tower 120.5, see you later.
120.5 for velocity 920, thank you. Melbourne Tower, velocity 920 is with you, holding point Papa, runway 27.
920, line up and wait, runway 27.
Line up on right, runway 27 for velocity 920.
You're on clear runway.
New Zealand 801, taxi Foxtrot Tango, and the first terminal on your right is where you'll be pulling up. There's your gate.
Taxi via Foxtrot Tango and the first terminal on my right. We're on parking up in the middle.
Velocity 920, just for your information, there's going to be a 2-minute delay.
for Wake turbulence.
Roger that. Velocity 920.
Velocity 920, winds are 10 degrees 14 knots, clear for takeoff runway 27. Melbourne approach once airborne 132.0. G'day.
Clear for takeoff, velocity 920. Good day.
No worries, 801, you call the red V1. V1, V2.
Tower, this is Bravo Delta.
Bravo Golf Golf 1, wait on 127.
Nothing right, runway 27, Bravo Golf Golf.
Melbourne approach, Tango, no.
Melbourne approach, velocity 920 is with you, out of 2,800 for 5,000.
Velocity 920, identified.
Climb flight level 180 for velocity 920.
The Melbourne approach, Tango November Mike. We're just going to be away from the flight deck for a couple of minutes.
Tango November.
Covers 904, contact number.
I do 1252, good day, covers 904.
Yeah, over make visual approach.
Velocity 888, roger that. Yeah, it comes out of town now. Once it's there. Sorry, boss the 888, contact tower 120825. Approach Trigger November Mark, we're back with you again. Tango November Mark. Approach this is Bravo Golf Golf with you at 1000 feet. Bravo Golf Golf, g'day Melbourne. Approach, advise, climb, please repeat, altitude, approach. Bravo Golf Golf, climb, pilot 230. Climb flight level 230, Bravo Golf Golf.
Good evening, Melbourne Coast. This is Emma 550 with you at flight level 105, descending to 9,000 feet.
First 550 today.
Thanks. I've got any videos of
One, thanks for that.
DLH26, apologies for that vehicle.
Negative, it was someone else.
Last session on the Oh, my apologies. Up to 1, pushing apologies.
Cross 463, good day, roll the first 10 correction 10
Melbourne approach, velocity 920 with you at flight level 160 for 180.
last aircraft calling second.
Velocity 920.
Velocity 920, climb
Climbing to flight level 240, velocity 920.
Velocity trip, thanks. I'm just going to leave you on these headings now to put you behind another arriving aircraft.
Like to say that one is a fuel one, or even a
Roger, Emirates 550, cancel the star, turn left heading 180.
Cancel the star, turning left heading 180 and left 550.
Velocity 888, turn right heading 160. Tango November Mike, confirm tracking the order.
Tango November Mike, at this stage AFA.
No worries, Tango Kilo November.
We've got quite a healthy cross breeze up here.
Yeah, I was setting off my room pieces on it. Cross 463, cancel the star, turn left heading, correction, turn left heading 180.
Cancel the star, left to 180, 463.
Melbourne approach either 708 with you on the 790,000. Either 708, g'day Melbourne approach, break. Velocity 888, turn left, correction, turn right heading 270, report visual with runway 31.
And right to 270, 888 and okay.
Melbourne approach, 477 with you, sending to 9,000, passing 130, 147.
Cross 477, g'day Melbourne approach.
The 888
Velocity 888, cleared visual approach runway 34.
This will clear the visual approach runway 34.
Melbourne departures, velocity 920 with you at flight level 220 for 240.
Velocity 920, contact Melbourne Center now 120, correction 125,
Melbourne Center on 125.0. Thank you.
Emirates 550, turn.
Melbourne Center, velocity 920 is with you at flight level 225 for 240.
Velocity 920, Melbourne Center, climb flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, velocity 920.
Enter, this is Bravo Golf Golf with you at flight level 230.
Bravo Golf Golf, Melbourne Center, get climb flight level 3, correction 280.
Flying flight level 280, Bravo Golf Golf.
Melbourne Center,
Velocity 751, contact Melbourne Centre 15 decimal 0, expect after
5 decimal 0.
Velocity 627, contact Melbourne Centre 125 decimal 0, expect after
125 decimal 0, velocity 627, good day.
Or 27 seconds.
Ladies and control, bit 571, flight number 370, 90380.
Just on 531, Melbourne, sending it a star clearance available on the coast.
British dropping, 571.
Just on 531, star clearance is a... star clearance is a Lizzie 8 Victor, runway 34, maintain flight level 380. Oh my god. 531, star clearance, Lizzie 8 Victor, runway 34, maintain flight level 380. Bravo Golf Golden.
Center, this is Bravo Golf. Were you calling for me?
Bravo Golf, A firm. Report current indicated FE.
Current IAS is 350. Bravo Golf.
Bravo Golf, are you able to decrease 300?
Roger. Bravo Golf.
Jetstar 531, did you cover the stock clearance?
Jetstar 531 with the Nvidia Victor arrival.
Jetstar 531, Lizzie 8 Victor, runway 34.
Nvidia 8 Victor, runway 34.
Oh, Lieutenant, good day. Tango November Mike, Cherokee, we're just tracking direct yield and where it is.
Tango November Mike.
Lieutenant Tango November Mike.
Tango November Mike, you can track direct to Elwidge Flat at Echo Lima Whiskey.
We'd actually appreciate direct to Albury, which is Alpha Yankee, if that's available to us.
Tango November Mike, no worries, 10 left track direct to Albury.
Resume and navigation direct to Albury Tango November Mike, thank you.
Jetstar 527, descend 9000 QNH is 1013.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Qantas 228, climbing the flight level 240.
Qantas 228, Melbourne Centre, climb flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Qantas 228.
Velocity 491 and Jetstar 527 in sequence, contact Melbourne approach 132.0, good day.
132.0, left final, gas.
Melbourne Centre, Rex 732 right, we're commencing to 150.
Rex 7325, thanks. You can descend further 9000, Melbourne QNH 1013.
1013, 9000, 7324.
Compass 904, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, expect star connect.
125.0, compass 904, good day.
Jetstar 531, when ready descend flight level 150.
Jetstar 531, ready to descend 150.
Bravo Golf. Looks like you're 2.5 nautical miles to the right of track. Track direct to Aaron.
Track direct to Aaron, Bravo Golf.
Rec 7325, contact Melbourne approach 132.0, g'day.
Approach 132.0, thank you, GH7325.
Bravo Golf Golf, confirm tracking direct Aaron.
Tracking direct Aaron. Actually, Centre, it does look like I'm a little bit off course, maybe into the wrong fix. Would you mind spelling out the fix for me, please?
You can go direct non-ops now, so November, Oscar, November, uniform, Papa.
Direct on Oscar, November, Papa. Bravo, Golf, Golf.
November, Oscar, November, uniform, Papa.
Apologies. Track direct. November, Oscar, November, uniform, Papa. Bravo, Golf, Golf.
Bravo Golf Golf. Velocity 920, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, expect start clearance, g'day.
125.0 for velocity 920. Cheers.
.627, contact Sydney approach on 124.4, good night. Approach on 124.9, decimal 4, good night, to velocity 627.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 920, with you at flight level 370.
Velocity 920, good evening, Melbourne Centre. Qantas at 459, contact Melbourne Centre on 125.2, expect start clearance.
125.2, so Qantas 459, thanks for anything, see you next time. Compass 904, request to send.
Compass 904, descend to 10,000, Serenade 1014.
Up to 10,000, 1015, leaving 290, compass 904.
Just 925, left flight.
Just sorry, 25. Qantas at 457. Turn left heading 220.
10 left heading 220.457.
That's at 457, contact Melbourne Centre on 12.42.
Once you start, definitely 2, 5, 4, 4, 5, 7.
Velocity at 920 is star available.
Go ahead, velocity 920.
Velocity 920, your star is a Rivet 1 arrival, runway 34 left. When ready, descend to flight level 210.
Rivet 1 arrival, runway 34 left. When ready, descend to flight level 210. Maintain flight level 370 for now. Velocity 920. Melbourne Centre, velocity 920, leaving flight level 370.
Velocity 920. Just 825, descend to 10,000, QNH 1014.
Down 10,000, departure.
Centre, this is Bravo Golf Golf with you in flight level 20.
Bravo Golf Golf, good evening, Melbourne Centre. Your star is a Rivet 1 arrival, runway 34 left. Maintain flight level 280.
Star clearance is a Rivet 1 left, runway 34. Oh, apologies, Rivet 1, runway 34 left. Maintain 280.
34 left, and 34 right for arrivals in the
It's 8:25. Contact Sydney approach on 124.4. Good night.
1244, good night.
Golf Romeo 516. Contact Melbourne Centre on 125.2 and expect start clearance.
Going to Melbourne Centre on 125.2, thanks very much, mate.
Melbourne, good evening, ambulance 262, flight level 250.
Ambulance 262, good evening, Melbourne Centre. Qantas 7528, contact Melbourne Centre on 125.2 and expect start clearance.
Melbourne Centre 125.2, today, Qantas 7528. Cheers.
Qantas 904, contact Sydney approach on 124.4. Good night.
Sydney approach 124.4. Good night, Compass 904. Good night. Thanks again, Peter.
Cheers.
Melbourne Centre, Super Concorde 462, flight level 585.
Bluebird 462, good evening, Melbourne Centre, squawk 3246.
Squawking 3246, Bluebird 462.
Bluebird 462, you're identified, cleared to Melbourne via Tableau, planned route, maintain a flight level 600, I'm assuming that's what you're heading for, is it?
Yep, clear to Melbourne via Tableau flight plan route, and it will be on a continuous climb at flight level 600.
Melbourne Centre, Virgin 920 with you at flight level 230 for 210.
Virgin 920. Oh, that's velocity 920, my apologies. Descend to 10,000, QNH 1014.
Descent to 10,000, QNH 1014 for velocity 920. Cheers.
Bravo, Golf, Melbourne Centre.
Centre's Bravo, Golf, go ahead.
Bravo, Golf, just confirm you're tracking via waypoint Tarl.
Apologies, Saitek, I was reading my book and forgot about the star. Apologies.
Bravo, Golf, when ready, you can descend to 10,000, QNH 1014.
When ready, descend to 10,000, QNH 1014, Bravo, Golf.
Red 1123, contact Melbourne Centre on 125.2, expect start clearance.
125.2, 1123, thanks a lot, catch you next time.
Operations in progress.
Bravo, Golf, Melbourne Centre.
Bravo, Golf, Centre, go ahead.
Bravo, Golf, I still have you tracking about 5 miles right of track. Can you track direct rivet, which would be a heading of 040 from your current position?
Centre, I'm tracking to rivet.
Bravo, Golf, what's your current heading?
Current heading 049.
Yeah, Bravo, Golf, you're actually tracking parallel by about 4 miles to the airway. If you could turn left heading 040, that will actually take you to rivet.
Track 040 to rivet. Bravo, Golf.
Melbourne Centre, West Hull, left 50 now, flight level 250 request.
West Hull, 118, good evening. Melbourne Centre.
In progress.
Independent, departure.
We're now positioned 6-4 miles from our intended hold track on the Williamstown 1-3, requesting to go frequency for 131.1 and into the restricted 574 area. Will report optional ramp flying flights.
Westall 118, frequency change approved, and optimal around time. Say again your optimal time, sir?
We're estimating optional around time 4550 and operating within the restricted 574 area.
Westall 118.
Level 7432 with you, maintaining level 280, request higher.
Cover 7432. Good evening, Melbourne Centre. Climb flight level 340.
Thank you, climb for level 340, cover 7432.
Velocity 788. Contact Melbourne Centre on 125.2. Expect star clearance.
Melbourne Centre 125.2. 788. Yeah.
Ambulance to 262, star available.
Ambulance.
Ambulance 262, your star is an Odell 4 arrival, runway 34 right. When ready, descend to 9000, QNH 1014.
Odell 4 arrival, runway 34 right, 110 9000, QNH 1014, ambulance 262.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 920 with you at flight level 110 for 10,000.
Velocity 920, I'm just waiting for Sydney approach to take you over. Stand by, sir.
Roger that.
Velocity 920. Contact Sydney approach on 4.4 the night.
124.4 for velocity 920. Thanks for your ADC. Cheers.
Bravo, Golf, you know.
Independent, departure, in progress, wind 270 degrees, 15 knots, cab OK. Temperature 15, QNH 1014. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach. Notify receipt of Bravo, Sydney, terminal information.
We are right of track. We lost the LNAV there for a second, and we are tracking back towards Blackfield.
Cross 212, thanks.
Compass 904, we're established on the localizer, just a bit to the right hand side, so continuing the left hand of it.
Compass 904, cleared ILS 34 left approach.
Cleared the ILS 34 left, Compass 904.
Sydney approach, velocity 920 is with you at flight level 100 or 10,000 with receipt of Bravo.
Velocity 920, approach descend to 6,000, runway 34 left, expect ILS approach.
Descend to 6,000, runway 4 left, expect ILS approach for velocity 920.
Approach, this is Golf. Oh. Bravo, Golf, approach, descend to 8,000, runway 34 left, expect ILS approach. Down to 8,000, 34 left, expect ILS, Bravo, Golf.
Compass 904, contact tower 120.5, see ya. 105, good day, Compass 904. Jetstar 825, descend to 3000.
Yeah, 3000, Jetstar 825.
Compass 676, speed not above 270 knots until advised.
Not above 270 knots indicated, okay, compass 2, correction 676.
Bravo Golf Golf, descend 6000. Compass 6000, Bravo Golf Golf. Bravo Golf Golf, reduce speed to 250 knots. Reduce to 250, Bravo Golf Golf. Jetstar 825, turn right heading 250 for base.
250, Jetstar 825.
Velocity 920, descend to 4000.
Descend to 4000, velocity 920.
.212, I'll just confirm your clearance. Confirm climb to flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, what's 212?
Climb 212, thanks. Contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, see ya.
125.0, thanks Andrew, cheers.
Compass 676, resume profile speed.
Resume profile speed, compass 676.
Jetstar 825, turn right, heading 305 to intercept the localizer. Cleared ILS approach, runway 34 right.
Right, 305, cleared the ILS, 825.
Compass 676, we'd like to make flight level 280 our final level, thanks.
Compass 676, understood. Velocity 920, turn left heading 070, descend to 3000.
Turn left heading 070, descend to 3000 for velocity 920.
Bravo Golf Golf, descend to 4000. Down to 4000, Bravo Golf Golf. Jetstar 825, contact the tower 120.5, see ya.
120.5 and night, just 925.
Bravo Golf Golf, reduced to 210 knots. Reduced to 10, Bravo Golf Golf. Velocity 920, turn left heading 005, intercept 34 left localizer, cleared ILS approach.
Turn left 005, intercept the 34 left ILS.
Number 676, contact Melbourne Standout 125.0, see ya.
125.0, thanks for that, see you later.
Bravo Golf Golf, turn left heading 060 for base, descend to 3000. Turn left heading 060 for base, descend to 3000, Bravo Golf Golf.
Sydney approach, velocity 920 is established on ILS for 34 left.
Velocity 920, thanks. The number 1 for 34 left, contact tower 120.5, see ya.
Tower 120.5, thanks.
Roger, by Golf Alpha cross to 0725 to holding for Alpha 6 runway 3 for left, United 839.
Jetstar 297 Charlie, request clearance to Melbourne files.
It's 297 Charlie, my apology, it's from Q5, the one goes to the runway last time landing. Just 825, my apologies, someone goes to the runway fall around. 133 out, 1 data and contact new approach, now 124.4. Sorry, my apologies.
Going around just 525.
Sydney Tower, velocity 920, established on ILS for 34 left.
Velocity 920, windy 270, swing, you're saying not showing 34 left this time.
34 left, clear to land for velocity 920.
Qantas 497 ready for taxi.
And just 297 copy. Charlie, my apologies for this. Please long following on Flatland route, climb 5000, moving on non-departure, run 34 left, 4516, 5 continue approach, 4.4.
Can you repeat the score again, please, for Jetstar 297 Charlie?
4.4.
Okay, Scorpion 4516, departure is on the Whiskey off the Lima departure from runway 34 left, initial climb 5000, contact departure after takeoff, Jetstar 297 Charlie.
Channel, this is Bravo Golf Golf.
Bravo Golf Golf, ahead.
500.
So, Channel, this is Bravo Golf Golf. I was just letting you know I was with you.
Bravo Golf, sorry, approach 34 left in corner, 415, if you come from your east, take the Bravo 4, no, Tango 4 from 34 right.
Adrian Tango 4, Qantas 415.
Bank angle. 100.
Qantas 497, running taxi.
40. 30. Sync rate. 10.
497 and taxi. That's why Charlie, approximately 07. Lima Tango departing point 64 left and block the H2 taxi by Charlie customer 07. Lima Tango departing point 64 left. Charlie 07.
Now, this is Bravo Golf Golf. Ready for landing clearance. I see there's an aircraft on the runway. Do you want to go around?
Bravo Golf, you keep going, I'll try and mute you. Go get him off the runway. Okay, 270, 15, not 234 left, that's fine.
It's land 34 left, Bravo Golf Golf.
And Velocity 920 will open Sydney, taxi via Bravo, taxi via Golf to the Bay.
Bravo via Golf to the Bay, Velocity 920, thank you.
For your safety and the safety of those around you, please to remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keep the aisle and exit clear until the seatbelt signs are turned off. Take care today when opening your overhead lockers as items made available. We will be disembarking to the forward and rear doors. We will be reviewing at the time.
All requesting clearance to taxi to runway 34
Stop against Saitek, the aircraft.
684, stand by, corners 415, and 15, not 23, 4 right clear to take off, 10, contacting you, approach, 144, have no flight away.
Clear to take off, 34 right, 415.
And United 839, I can wait for a call there.
Roger, line up and hold 34 left, you have it 839.
And on the take forward, right, Charlie crossing 07, Lima Tango, holding point 34. Right.
Looking after you all on board on behalf of your captain and his crew. I'd like to wish you a warm welcome to Sydney if you are connecting on a safe onward journey. And we look forward to seeing you all again whenever you choose to fly. Thank you and good afternoon.
And Note 839, winds 270 16 knots, from reference 4 left to set off on thermal contact for the approach. 124.4, have a nice flight today.
Okay, we'll take off at 34 left, contact for the approach on the 1 United 839. Thanks.
Jetstar 297 Charlie, good push and start.
Jetstar 297 Charlie, push start through.
Push start approved, Jetstar 297 Charlie.
And Bravo Golf Golf, taxi via Golf to the bay.
Taxi via Golf to the bay, Bravo Golf Golf.
Austin, calling second.
Cal, this is Bravo Golf Golf to the bay. We'll be heading off for the night. Have a good run.
Cheers and have a good one. The 82, almost 403 forward right.
I was trying to take a right on the 82.
City Tower, good evening again, just 25 with you on the right.
It's 85, we win 15 knots, from reference 4 left,
Still land, just 25.
Dallas at Alexa 111.
Russell calling us again, I can hear you about 1 by 5.
Jetstar 297 Charlie to taxi, 34 left.
Jetstar 297 Charlie cross for taxi via Gold Alpha for 2007 South, holding point for left.
And Alpha crossing 07 for holding point for 34 left, Jetstar 297 Charlie.
Sydney Dallas, 111. I have 5 from Melbourne, ready to board.
According to score 7 Alpha, I didn't know how they have flat pencils today.
Tower 111. Sydney Tower 111. I have got the Melbourne. Visible here. Service 111 stand by. Velocity 862 behind the arriving A320 will have to wait 34 left. So 34 right.
On the empty train line, right, velocity 862.
All aircraft on the ground, contact heading ground now, 21.7 except planes on that Tango. Sydney Tower, Tower 111. I have got the Melbourne, ready to copy. Service for 111, contact heading ground now, 121.7
Sydney Tower, good evening, Qantas 228, visual approach, 34 left.
Qantas 228, g'day, wind 27016, not sure if 34 left is land.
Clear to land, 34 left, Qantas 228.
Just like 5 by 2 on this one.
825, Takeoff Bravo 10, and contact ground now, 121.7 Contact ground. Copy 827.15, for active takeoff, 101, contact Sydney Tower now, 124.4 boy.
You take off to the right, that's about to let what it is.
Qantas 497, ready, 34 right.
Qantas 495, we'll have to wait 34 right, sorry.
Arrival late, 34 right, Qantas 497.
Sydney Tower, good evening, ambulance 262.
Ambulance 266 day, approach range 34 left.
262.
Qantas 228, we're from Bravo 8, going to ground on 21.7 tonight.
Qantas 228, yes. And Ambo 62, wind 270.15, not trying to 34 left, please, man.
Triple and 34 left, ambulance 262, and could you get a roll to result?
Roger.
Thank you.
And the calling 497, wind 27 knots, runway 34 left, sorry. Runway 34 right clear for takeoff, 1 airborne, contact Sydney approach, 1 forward, decimal 4 left.
34 right, clear for takeoff, and departure the 1 close, 197.